They say cash is king, but it's just another deception to make people move from the places with the most potential growth into the currency that they're debasing. And they say crypto's a scam, and there's been so many hit jobs on it.
On September 12th, Jamie Dimon says Bitcoin is a fraud. He says he'll fire any one of his traders buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin drops 24%. When Jamie Dimon speaks,
people listen.
People listen. So that weekend, we found out that the largest buyer of a Bitcoin fund that's in Europe that buys physical Bitcoin, right? The largest buyer was Morgan Stanley and JP Morgan. And that's not illegal.
He says it's a fraud.
It says you fire anyone that buys it. Yes.
And at the same time, his company is buying it.
His company is buying it.
It's just, so unethical.
As they're passing laws and regulations. And once the people in power have positioned themselves in the best possible place exactly, then they swap their position on it. And they say,
and I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality.
To shake off the people that have a slight incline of 90% of the general public don't even pay attention or care. That's why it's the 1%, because they will always win and do everything in their power with all their corrupt tools to make sure that you don't make it. And they do not mess around. To think that they're even concerned with that small amount of people when they tax the hell out of you anyway and take half of it when you leave is truly diabolical. But here we are. So pay attention when they're telling you one thing but they're doing another. Start doing some research into it, because it's the biggest opportunity of our lifetimes. And if you're sitting in cash as they raise the price of everything, then you're just going to end up at the mercy of whatever they are planning to bring out through programmable money. Although, if you're looking into it, you end up going down the rabbit holes. It will leave you in disbelief of how corrupt this world is. And we've been enslaved and programmed to work all of our lives, missing every opportunity. But I'm not pessimistic, as bad as it sounds. I'm optimistic because I've figured it out and I'm doing something about it. And if they can still deceive me when I'm truly locked in like that, then the only way to win is to be a politician or someone in control of the people. And I'm kind of hoping that crypto and all this chaos brings freedom to the people financially. There's two paths that are ahead of us, and one is where we have financial independence. We get paid straight into our digital wallets, and then we can choose what to do with our money and invest it ourselves. Or we end up with programmable money. They're in complete control of it, and we end up having to help each other as communities. They can try and lock us down and lock the money down, but they can't stop us from helping each other. So no matter how bad they try and push individualism and independence and make people unsociable and shut down all the nightlife, I truly despise these people in charge, and I hope it gets better for our children. So we will have to see what they do and act accordingly and do our best to win. There's a lot of people waking up, and they have their own communities in crypto and what tokens they think are going to win, and no one's really coming back and trying to make more people aware of what's happening. So I think that might be my purpose, to help people see what's happening amongst the chaos and try and get more people to position themselves, even if it's a little bit, to win.